tensions rise as the season comes to a close. So, with episode 15 Elimination Race, Marbles must make the most out of these two events. Next event will be the Mix and Match, which is essentially a mix of events 1, 2, and 5. Here in the freezing Arctic, Marbles have to roll down this winding course and hope that they do not get last. The final race will consist of 4 marbles, by the way. Anyways, here are these standings so far. From the Whizzing Whales all the way down to the Ocean Potion have a decent lead above the bottom 6 teams. Currently, St. Patrick's Day, Lions Mane, Cool Swirls, Aeroslimes, and Mangrove are all the most eligible to make a move for the lead. But will that happen today? Let's find out. Anyways, here is how the event goes. The 4 new teams have a try at the course here. The goal is to not get last. Unlike that leads up 5 marble. And you see that blue silvery roundabout there that can ruin runs. That's a really crucial part of the course. So that is how the event goes by. We will eliminate 1 marble every race until there are 4 marbles left. Then we'll proceed with the final round. Good luck to your team, and we are off. In this first section, really pretty cramped here, but it's like, oh my gosh, we have a huge jam right there at that Plinko Lake section there where all the inhabitants of the Arctic live. Only 4 marbles make it to the end pool, and we are off with our tiebreaker race. And oh no, the Mangrove are stuck. Their contest for the lead is gonna get cut off this round. Oh, looks like they got stuck right there pretty early on in the course. So now let's see what went wrong here. Well, looks like the Mangroves are at the back of the pack. Oh, they hit that mini glacier. Oh, they push the Dreamskulls on. They get stuck. And the Mangrove are done. And now our second race. 15 marbles, still prone to many DNFs. I think I see one right there, the blood cells. They get stuck at the same position. Mangrove got stuck. We do certainly have more finishers this round. And oh, I didn't notice that, but 3 marbles, including the St. Patrick's Day, who's contending for the first place overall spot. And here we have the blood cells too. They're also stuck. Same place Mangrove got stuck, as I mentioned earlier. And now we're off with our tiebreaker race. Starting us off, the Sunrays are last. But now the Dreamskulls are lagging behind. Can they make a move? Oh, they cannot. The Dreamskulls will get 15th place. Oh, the Dreamskulls were actually first place out of the Plinko session, but the switchback just made them lose everything. And now our third race commences here. And it looks like, oh, we already have a clog up there. And it looks like, oh, the St. Patrick's Day jousted in the roundabout. And it looks like both the Whizzing Whales and the Lions Mane are in the clog. Cool Swirls also in the mix. And we are off with our tiebreaker race. Right here. Oh, the nerves are really up. I think we have a clog. Wait, no, they get freed. It looks like the Silhouette's down first. But who will get eliminated? It'll be the Cool Swirls. From the start, I told you that last obstacle can ruin runs here. That's exactly what happened to the Cool Swirls. Look at the Sharks just jousting them, pushing them to the side. Cool Swirls run is over, and now we have our next race. Oh my gosh. Only 3 marbles are ever released into that Plinko-like section, and they finish safe and sound. You can see right here a crazy clog just jamming that entry into the Plinko-like section as we're off with our tiebreaker race. And oh, we have another set of DNFs. This time only 5 marbles though. A double tiebreaker race is going to take place now. As oh, the Lions Mane and the St. Patrick's Day are in the same tiebreaker. And the Lions Mane looks to be their last. But no! Oh, they overtake us at the half pipe. Did you see that? Lions Mane got that killer instinct there. It's very difficult to see as the camera pans away. But oh, the Azure just missed the opening there. Dizzy in the half pipe there. And their run ends here. And now we're off to our next race. Hopefully no DNFs here. And as I say that, the Lions Mane gets stuck on the top. And another clog. Alright, now we wait for the remaining marbles to finish the course. And wait. Do you see the resemblance here? And our final DNF, Lions Mane stuck at the top of the mountain here. As we're off with our tiebreaker race. Only the Whizzing Whales are last. Oh no, the Whizzing Whales. Can they escape elimination at all? They cannot make a move on Star Trek Confinement, and this means their run ends here. Off with our next race here, and oh, we have 2 marbles stuck at the top, the Sharks and the Sunrays, I believe. Silhouette's also getting a DNF, and the Glassbird getting dizzy in the half pipe. Now just wait for him. Down he goes. Now take a look at our DNFs. Silhouette's same position as the Mangrove. Sharks same position as the Lions Mane, and the Sunrays to the right of that. And we're off with our tiebreaker race. Only 3 marbles here. but there's still room for overtaking there. Oh no, the Silhouettes! Bad exit down that half pipe. Gets their second place stolen from them, and they get eliminated. Silhouettes actually had second place until that half pipe there where the Sharks overtook them. And now we're off with our next race. And it looks like, oh, St. Patrick's Day trailing behind there, but it looks like, oh no! Dizzy in the half pipe, the Solitaire Confinement are out. Wait, no! We actually have a three-way DNF at the top there. Air of Slimes, Ocean Potion, and the Blood Cells are all in danger of elimination as we proceed with our tiebreaker race. Blood Cells are currently in last, and I think the game's gone for the Blood Cells. It's over. Honestly, the Blood Cells did a really good job this round. They finished, even when a plethora of marbles DNF. And we're off to our next race, and it looks like, oh, a huge plethora of marbles just stuck up there. Looks like only 3 will finish this round. Unfortunately, I don't have the photo media for that DNF there. So we're immediately off the tiebreaker. It looks like all the marbles, every single marble got stuck there. It's no longer Dizzy in the half pipe now. It's frozen in the half pipe, the magnifiers, and the Air of Slimes. And we're off to our second tiebreaker race. It looks like, oh, another clog in the half pipe, frozen in the half pipe. And we're off with our third tiebreaker race. And oh, did you see that move by the Solitaire Confinement? That's a weird strategy, but the St. Patrick's Day, they're in last place and they cannot catch up, unfortunately. St. Patrick's Day succumbed to their biggest fear, tiebreakers. After conquering a triple tiebreaker in collision, they cannot do it again, unfortunately. And now we're off with our next race. Half of the field has been eliminated. And those are the Lions main. They're having a solo run here, and they'll be the only finisher. It's just like laughing in the St. Patrick's Day's face. You can see this clog here, and 2 other marbles getting stuck here. And now we're off with our tiebreaker race. And we have a double DNF at the start, I think. Somebody's getting Dizzy in the half pipe. And once again, I've lost the photo media. I'm so sorry. But now we proceed with our tiebreaker race. And I think the Solitaire Confinement are stuck up top there. And I think, yeah, it's over for them. So many races down the mountain, yet only 9 eliminations. I wonder if we're ever going to get a race without any DNFs here. As we're off with our next race. And it looks like, oh, Sunrays and Sharks at the slow start there. But, oh, Dizzy in the half pipe. It's the magnifiers. And the Sunrays can't start. Oh, collisions there in the roundabout. Sunrays almost got the inside edge over the magnifiers. So just look at it. Oh, but they just couldn't do it. And now we're off to our next race. 6 marbles remain. And let's see who will get eliminated this round. Looks like Sharks and magnifiers are last. But magnifiers get Dizzy in the half pipe and get gapped by the entire field. That was a really unfortunate run for the magnifiers there. They couldn't keep up and get into one of those safe spots there. And now we're off with our final race, which will consist of an elimination at the end. Currently, it's looking like Ocean Potion is not looking so good for them, and they get gapped by the entire field, just like the magnifiers. Overall, the Ocean Potion had a really good showing with the past few events. And now we're off with our final round, consisting of Lions main, Sharks, Glassblowers, and Air of Slimes. Currently, the Glassblowers are first. But oh, the Sharks and the Lions main take the lead away from the Glassblowers right there. The Air of Slimes are left trailing behind right there. But the Air of Slimes, they were last the entire race. You can see here, the Glassblowers have a really promising lead here. But the Sharks and Lions main just steal it in that roundabout. Wow. And now we have our podium. Congratulations to all of these marbles. And here are the standings and the points earned so far. Contention for first place has simmered down to 4 teams now, as the Sharks take third place by 1 point. And also the podium contention is really tight here. From 4th all the way down to 10th, they have a chance at the podium and auto qualifying for Season 2. Currently, the most realistic winner here is Wishing Wales and the Lions main, only separated by an 8-point gap. And also the Lions main have reached their 6th medal. Anyways, see you in Event 16, the mix-in match. Stay tuned for the closing ceremony. And obviously, the ultimate winner of Season 1 of Normal Marble Face-Off.